YouTube back with another, man. The title of this video is "It's Up to You." Um, but first I want to give a disclaimer because I'm gonna smoke during this video. Um, but I just want to talk about what I've learned and where I'm at in this current moment. And so, it's up to you. Everything in your life, right? I understand we do take on other people's problems, right? And especially if you are under the age of 18, it's not really much you can do about those things. But if you are under the age of 18, man, if you are in environments or around people that don't really suit you, and you must continue to perform in these environments or be of these environments, remember, even though your environment may pull out certain sides of you, right, that you may not want to acknowledge or you may not want to feel, but realize these things. If you believe in God, if you believe in a higher power, you realize, and you may, but if you do that, if you believe in a higher power, you believe in things happen for a reason, right? So everything does happen for a reason, and it's all about perspective. It's all about how you are viewing whatever is happening to you in the moment. So with that being said, if you are younger in those positions, one thing that I can tell you what I've done from experience is you have to give yourself a effort mindset, right? And to be honest, it's easier to give it an effort mindset when you are going through the situation. Because now that I'm out of the situation, I still care. And it was easier not to care when I was in whatever situation it may be. I'm not speaking on specifics. But and there's nothing wrong with feeling. There's nothing wrong with having feelings, especially for a man. There's nothing wrong with that. So now I gave a little bit to the young crowd. Bro, in all honesty, wherever you go in life is all up to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to create those things. And one thing fear will keep us from our ego. Our ego holds fear, which is to protect us from certain situations, but your ego will also keep you the same. Your ego will keep you in the same predicament due to fear. And that's a healthy thing your ego has, but you cannot let that fear control you. Malcolm X once said, I'm living like a man who he said, I live as a man who died. I forgot what he said, but he was basically saying, I can't say it verbatim, but basically what he said was he does not have any fear. He lives like a man who died 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if you are living like a man who died 20 years ago, you may come to a quick demise, but you also may reach levels and heights that you may not even thought was possible. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, bro, you don't want to be the same. You want to experience new things. Even those new things may seem risky. Now, I'm not talking about risky life. I ain't talking risky freedom. I'm not saying that. But those things that may seem risky, say you quitting your job because you have this side hustle that is accumulating a certain amount of money, and you feel like, hey, if I put all my energy, I could do even better. So that predicament, those type of situations, your ego will keep you wherever it would like to keep you, wherever your ego wants to keep you, if you live as the ego. And let's break this down. The ego, it's that part in you that be like, that shames other people, that part of you that looks at other people's negativities. And it's because your ego is judgmental, as it should be. Your ego should be very judgmental. But are you going to let, just because your ego just because the words in your head versus true feelings. Because I'm telling you guys, we have declined as humans based off so many distractions, bro. So many it's because we really are not living because we can put our energy into so many different other places. You know what I'm saying? And it's all up to you if you're going to continue to put your energy in these no good places. I'm sorry, I was thinking about dirt bikes. I'm sorry, I'm gonna help my homeboy tighten up his chain. That's all I was thinking about for those seconds. Dirt bikes, dogs, and just growth. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm on, man. Dirt bikes, dogs, and just growing. And you heard how I didn't say anything about money. The money will come, but I'm not. And I realized the money is very important. I need it. You know what I'm saying? I got to have it. But it's not just, the money is not the main goal. You know what I'm saying? It's the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That the money may bring, the lifestyle that I want to live. And yes, I want lavish things. You know what I'm saying? Because why not? I've been struggling, not necessarily struggling hard. Like my life has not been bad, but I've been in the lower class of people my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? So, and that is nothing towards my family because they are versus people around here that they do pretty good versus the majority in my area. But it's still nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't want average. Like things that people around me settle for, I can't settle for those things, bro. And I just have a burning desire to just reach my full potential. It's some more words I wanted to add into that, but I don't think it's necessary for this right now. So we had 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see what else I want to add. Oh, this is what inspired the video. I was just thinking to myself, bro, I want to pick up the phone and just talk to somebody right now, right? But I realized, bro, you had to shed some of the dead weight. Like, I'm not saying people were bad or anything around me, but I just don't align with where a lot of the people I was talking to, family, friends, whoever, just people I was associating with. I wasn't aligning with it. But now, even though it's way less people who call my phone, when I do get a call, it's great. It's because in all honesty, what I truly think God is you serving your purpose. You doing what you want to do without hurting others. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. That's what I think divinity is. That's what I think. That's how you get closer to God, by being your true divine self. It's like you either pick to be on the side of what's natural or what's unnatural. And I'm on the side of what's natural. And I realize it's so mixed up now in today's world where it's hard to tell what's natural from unnatural. But once you realize and you are you're the true natural human, you will not be allowed to do the artificial things. And what I mean by artificial, not necessarily human creation, because it all comes from divine, but things that go against nature. That's what I'm saying. So your cars, your dirt, even though I ride dirt bikes, it's an unnatural thing that is affecting the planet in a negative way. And I realize that. And even though I may do some of those things now, my strive is to not hurt the planet in any type of way. But also extract what I want and desire from this planet in a healthy, natural way. And that's like my whole goal. Pass this along to my children. My ways of thinking, my thought forms. And that's honestly what keeps me going on a daily basis. My dogs and shit, my animals, it's all a part of the puzzle. My bikes is all a piece of the puzzle. And so that's all I focus my time into. And it's gonna continue those pieces of the puzzle. Once you focus on those pieces and start to see where they go, then more pieces just start to come to you once you start to build upon those pieces, once you realize where these pieces go. Because you get the pieces, but you never, we have a whole bag of pieces, right? That's in here or in here. And we never see where those pieces go in our life. You know what I'm saying? We just do them every now and then and think they're hobbies, but no, that's a piece of you. That is what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I have, like, my purpose has to do with animals and just making the planet a better place for humans and animals. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying start small and let that thing snowball, let the snowball effect happen. Same thing happened with a lot of activists back in the days, or just our public figures. And I'm speaking of any color, any race, any creed. You know what I'm saying? So just do the natural thing. And it's all up to you at the end of the day for you to do those natural things, because we live in a world that goes against those things. So be smart, guys. Be natural. Help others. Smile at others. Ask how other people are doing throughout the day. Do the right thing. I hate to have to end the video, but I don't really have much else to talk about. I just have gratitude for everybody who continues to watch my videos, even though I've been slower. But yeah, keep striving to be you, the best you can be. But yeah, man, that's really it. I love each and every one of y'all. You don't have to say it back, but I truly love you, especially if you watch to the end. It's like all I have is to give love. You know what I'm saying? It's like in my previous video is you have to let go of the hate. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the hateful person, because once you start allowing hate into you, that's when you begin to hate yourself. That's another video. Love you guys.